What's up, folks? Zaguero here. I think everything I did to mess with my mic audio to pick up me saying sup at the beginning still isn't working. I noticed when I did on the VOD last time, it also didn't work. I either need to mess with the noise thing again, or just stop starting with sup. That'd probably be easier, it's just I'm used to that already. Which might seem weird. But, sorry, I don't know how much the mic's gonna pick it up, but I have a bit of a cold, so I'm sniffling quite a bit. I'm probably gonna be blowing my nose every so often, but I'll always mute before that. Also incredibly sore. I work out fairly regularly, just at home. I don't go to a gym or anything. But I realized everything I was doing was not targeting my legs properly. And then yesterday I decided to try a new workout emphasizing the legs, like to do every other day. And, I think I overdid it. And then when I woke up this morning, I both stuffed up and had a cold. And then I went to like stand up out of bed and my legs could barely like do anything. So sitting here perfectly fine. And like I'll be sitting here at my desk for a while, and then like I'll go to stand up to go get something, and I'll have completely forgot that my legs are sore. And then like I'll just like stumble because my leg doesn't support my weight properly. Like it's not like really bad. Like I'll probably be fine tomorrow, though I probably will skip legs tomorrow just to give them a little bit more chance to rest. I also I ride a bike every day. We'll see if they're still sore tomorrow or not. If they're still a little bit sore, I'll probably still ride the bike because that really doesn't it uses them, but not in a strenuous way. Unless I go hard on the bike, which I generally don't. But you guys don't probably care about that. Anyone who's watching the VOD of this or isn't, and I just don't see the viewer count yet. But yeah, we're gonna do Last Epoch again today. Maybe I said I was gonna do one more stream. See if anyone popped in. If they pop in, cool. If they don't, they don't. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. I'm starting later today because I was debating just not streaming at all because of the cold, but it cleared up a bit. So we're gonna go for a couple hours. If people pop in, awesome. Maybe we'll stream it again. If they don't, next stream we'll probably do Haven. Not that I'm expecting people to pop in for that, but I kind of want to play that. And then my goal, which I'm struggling to. Sorry, I'm putting my hands on my face. It's interesting what that does. But I think the best way to grow the channel is going to be to create shorter content on YouTube that might pull in views. That's what I did before, and I think that'll work better. Just for example, like the ability to drive YouTube traffic is a lot easier than it is to drive Twitch traffic. For Twitch, unless someone is searching for something specifically you're gonna come up as, like you're the only person playing a game that they want to watch, or you have the correct tags for them, even then the tag system really doesn't work. It's rough to find somebody new. That's why I'm leaving debut in my tag. But just for example, I've uploaded every one of my VODs on YouTube. I mean, if you're listening to this, more than likely you are watching it in the VOD on YouTube. But as of right now, every single VOD I've uploaded has 0 views, except for the Last Epoch VOD, which, I mean, it only has 5. But looking at the analytics, people searching, I don't think it tells me exactly what they searched, but because my stream name had the build type in it, I think people are searching the stream type or the build, and they're seeing my video for whatever reason. And I think the average view length is 10 seconds or something like that. So people aren't actually watching it, but it's being fed to them via YouTube search function. Whereas the rest of the VODs, I can see there's engagement on it of it came up in people's searches for something, but no one clicked through. Whereas the Last Epoch VOD has 5 click-throughs in 2 days or however long I've had that VOD up, which still isn't a lot. But it's I've got 5 views total on that YouTube channel, and all 5 are from the Last Epoch VOD. So if I can put something that on the YouTube channel that gets clicks and gets people actually watching the videos, I think my voice is cracked, then people who follow on YouTube will be more inclined to watch on Twitch. And I think that's the optimal. I want to say choice, the optimal choice, so I said optimal. The optimal choice to grow a Twitch channel. The best way to grow a Twitch channel is generate clips and put them on like TikTok, but I mean, maybe Twitter to an extent too. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not a social media guy. What I could do is if I have good moments in the stream, I could clip those and post clips instead of just VODs. And if people see the clips, get recommended the clip for whatever reason, because you could probably tag it up enough. People searching for VTuber stuff, they're searching for something specific. Maybe I'll get views on that. I don't think I have any content right now that's worth clipping or anything really. I'm not like reacting to stuff. I'm just playing games. Not that I'm opposed to reacting to stuff. To me, that content doesn't make sense until you have viewers. To just blindly be reacting to stuff. Like if it's something that's happening in a game, that makes sense. But like if I was watching like a YouTube video trying to react to it, that makes no sense if you have no viewers. To me at least. Maybe it does to other people, but to me it makes no sense. Because to me it would be you're entirely reacting. On stream it wouldn't make sense. If you're making a YouTube video out of it, that would make more sense. I still think. The other thing I struggle with is if I want to talk about something for a YouTube video or like review something, it almost feels weird doing that with the VTube avatar. Like if I would have done that previously when I did YouTube and streams on other stuff, I wouldn't have included my webcam on that because I don't think it made sense to. So I could just not include my model and stuff like that, but then that's also, if someone goes to watch like my stream, are they gonna be weirded out when they see a VTuber model? In this day and age, probably not. But I don't know, I'm kind of rambling now. I guess I could be rambling while playing. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up Last Epoch here. And if you did watch the last VOD, I forget what level I left off at, but I still had 1 monolith to go before unlocking empowered. I did that off stream. I've done some Lightless Arbor runs off stream to try to start getting a couple of pieces of gear I need. I realize those pieces of gear aren't actually good until I have ones with legendary potential, which the ones I have right now, I think I have 1 with 1 legendary potential. I don't think it has 2. Oh, let me kill my background. Nice. And then let's... Oh, the other thing I noticed as I was playing off stream, I was getting lag spikes off stream as well. So I don't think it has anything to do with me streaming at the same time. I think the game has just become laggy for whatever reason. Okay, let us game up. Maybe. There it goes. I don't know why that took so long for it to register. I'm level 84 now, so I actually tied my other character that I had before. My damage is so much more on this guy than my other guy. But let me put myself in the corner. Pick our character. So the goal today is either to do more Lightless Arbor runs, which I still have a ton of keys for, or to keep doing empowered monoliths to try to get the blessings I need, as well as just regular gear. The one update I would say I have since the last time, if people are watching. So I didn't realize this before, but like the purple circles are basically how good of a roll it is. Like this one, the highest you could get was 6%. I got 6%. My luck on all the other ones has been I mean, that's half. This is more than half. My one greater or grand. I don't know why I always think it's graded. My one grand blessing can roll 55 to a 75. I rolled a 56, which right now it doesn't matter too much because I'm way over cap. Yeah, so the one thing you will notice, last time I was struggling with resistances, I've got right now 3 at cap, one's 1% under, all the other ones are pretty close. Where that came from is some of my gear changed a little bit. This ring I think is new, and I rolled cold resistance on at the time because that's what I needed, and then I ended up getting cold resistance from a bunch of other sources. Like this helmet was new. It just had, this is what it had on it, and I just kept it. This actually isn't that good except for the increased critical strength per dagger. So you can see like my critical strike chance right now is 63%. Take that off, it goes down to 48. So that's a 15% increase just from that helmet. You see that also helps resistances and other stuff out, but that increased critical chance per equipped dagger is what I need on my helmets for the most part. The one thing I will say is like the helmet I actually use unique doesn't have it. I have to slam it into it, which we need to get pieces that actually have that exalted, which is really hard to do. So that's like the main thing we're keeping a lookout for. I got a better roll on the bleeding heart. At some point, I'm going to get something to slam into this. This is my only health regen at this point now. I got rid of the gloves because this set of gloves is, I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's a bunch more mana because I was having mana issues. The endurance and endurance threshold helps out a lot. Right now it's at 817, which still isn't very high, but 46% endurance. So once I'm below 817, basically I'm taking half health, or taking half damage. My dodge rating went down, but my armor went up. Both these are higher, like once I actually have buffs and stuff on too. Anything else change? I think I might have swapped this out. I know I swapped the boots out from the legendary I had before. But main thing we're trying to get, we want a replacement for, we want a better version of this belt. I mean, void resistance is like one of my only sources of void resistance right now until I have void resistance. Yeah, until I get the grand version of this, which I believe that's one of the things I'm going to attempt to farm today. I want to replace this necrotic one with all resist. Actually, let me double check. Let me double check. No. Yes. The void I get the grand version of. This necrotic one I get rid of because it's the same slot where I can get an all resistances one. So necrotic I'm going to need to come up with somewhere else. The thing about necrotic is vitality gives that. And I'm pumping vitality. I'm probably going to pump it higher than this is right now. In perfectly rolled, actually I take that back. In perfectly rolled gear, like based off of if you have absolutely everything, my vitality actually would only be 34. So that's about the same. So I think necrotic is one of the things that I'm supposed to solve for with idols. So like here right now I've got like necrotic in a few spots here. The goal is that I don't use physical for anything, which actually, now I think about it, look at the ones I have here. I need fire. Okay. I basically am putting whatever ones like I have that are good on, but I didn't even pay attention. I don't need physical anymore. That's dodge rating. I don't care about dodge rating as much. But even then I could do 11 dodge rating and do 5 necrotic here. Perfect. So we swap that out. Is there anything else here? Physical, necrotic, poison. What's my poison? My poison's over as well. So my necrotic's over now as well. So I need fire, lightning, void. That's physical, physical. Why do I even have this in here? This is terrible. Oh yes, I've got one. This is the helmet I'm supposed to use because of the increased critical strike chance. But then in the all attributes is nice. And then why slam into it like the increased dagger chance and that kind of stuff. But okay, so this I don't actually want. We're just actually gonna throw that on the ground. Doesn't even show up because it's not even good. This isn't good either. Why do I have that in here? Why do I? Oh, because of void resist. Whatever. I'm gonna leave it on the ground. Armor and fire resist. Swap that out too. I probably have more that are good. I'm scratching my nose, like in here somewhere, but I'll find them later. All right, so we're a little bit better off in terms of that. My health has actually gone down, mainly because I goofed up in a few spots. I've got no health on this. I went pure endurance on it. I've got no health on this besides the vitality. And since you can't get vitality on gloves, vitality, here's my source of health. No source of health on this is also bad. Ideally, I'd want to get rid of that void resist because I'd be getting that elsewhere, and so I'd have health on that. Basically, my sources of health right now are just that 6% there, and I think this ring, and then vitality on like all the other pieces. But okay, so since I've been doing empowered and I was trying to do tier 4 dungeons as well, I have been dying, which is not ideal. So I want to replace, what'd I say? This necrotic with the all resist if I can. So this is the one we're gonna try for, and eventually I need to just do these 3 to get something from. I don't think any of them actually have something incredibly useful. Like it's better Jagger drop chance, I think 1 increased shard drop chance, but we're gonna do this one. And I also need to do this one to try to get a better roll on that. This is whatever. Get a better roll on that would be good. Better rolls on all these would be good. But we're gonna start with Reign of Dragons. You'll see my mana is quite a bit higher. My mana regen is better, so I don't run out of mana nearly as easily. But my one thing that like it was on like this, however much of mana spent is ward. When I replaced the other ring, that hurt my ward generation a little bit. But like ward's not what I'm going for. I made myself a little squishier, which is a really bad idea. But that's okay. We'll see if I start dying a lot. Am I lagging? When it was loading, I might have been. The only thing on my previous stream I checked, I had like a total of like 5 drop frames the entire couple hours I did. So that definitely wasn't. And like that little lag spike right there, I get that even when I'm not streaming. So it's what, like the first time I attack in anything, it always lags. Ooh, rune of discovery, that's pretty handy. Why am I getting so many runes? Need to, whoop, don't die. Need to adjust my headset. Fine was a little loud in my headset. I had it turned up from stuff I was watching earlier. So yes, right now, like there's occasional things like these don't hurt enough. My like health regen of leeching isn't as fast as it was since I got rid of one source, but it's still good enough. You might have seen right there, like my health quickly dropped like to that endurance threshold limit and then slowed down. So I take a bunch of damage and then it slows down. I mean, it only slows down by like half, but that's enough to where if something's hitting me, I should also be hitting it. So my leech should be kicking off. The only thing I will say is like the final build, like this, like the final build can only come together once I have like one specific thing that gives me a different source of leech than my neck. But until then, like this neck should be enough. This 8, which is a really good roll. You know, it's 5 to 9. I got 8.1. That's pretty good. Actually, decent roll all around. It has 1 legendary potential, so I'm gonna slam something into that like as soon as I can. Basically, I'm looking for any neck with like, if I can get a neck with that's somehow like exalted only on 2, like it's only 2 things and they're both exalted. That'd be awesome. I don't even know if that's technically possible, but I need to get good things. I changed my filter as well to it's only doing tier 4 and up of things I want. And I might adjust that to 5 and up here shortly. Most of the things I see, I still don't want. Looking at these 2 real quick. I don't. Like, those are both good. Ooh, I almost died right there. See, that's... If I'm not paying attention and I'm not attacking, I can die very quickly. Mainly because that was a named guy and I didn't even notice. When I dash, if I'm at low health, it automatically uses a potion. So like that's why I'm like attempting to dodge more. The one thing I will say is like the bosses still die super fast. So when I did tier 3 Lightless Arbor, that boss can be like a huge pain because he has like a lot of one-shot mechanics. I killed him in 3 seconds even on tier 3. On tier 4, I didn't get to him. I tried to do tier 4 twice and I died before the boss both times. Mostly because I was playing tired at that point and I was doing stupid things. Oh, but I was gonna say, these guys have killed me a couple times if I don't like immediately spam the crap out of that and then just run away, because he should be dead. Okay, he was at 0%, but not dead. If I let them get a hit off on me standing still, I die. Am I using an experimental? No, I've been looking for good experimental gloves to use. This, like, normally, well, not this specific role, but the current health loss per second and missing health gain is ward. Like, that's the cheap thing that every ward build uses that I'm choosing not to use. I think the biggest, what's the biggest? I know I've seen several hits over 100,000 now. I don't remember my largest was. I wish there was a way, like, you could see that. Like, largest hit ever, like, on here would be cool to see. The endurance. Oh, nope. Turn off public. Usually just people complaining. Or linking loot that they're trying to show off because other people can't get it. Okay, let's go over towards this one. But yeah, killing bosses is still... Okay, in that screen I'm lagging. I wonder why. And what I'm basing my lag off of is my model not responding as I shift around. The other thing I need to get better at is making sure, like, let's see. So my armor, when that's up, you know, 24%, 39% reduction of damage. And that's pretty good. I don't know what's causing my dodge to jump up and down. Do I still have something that increases, like, dodge if I haven't... Oh. It's one of my passives. You take less damage, so increase dodge rating while moving. That's what it is, I think. It's not showing up now. Maybe it's only while I'm in combat or something like that. Okay. My movement speed is much higher. That's something I got from replacing the boots, because these boots are base 16% movement speed increase, and I've rolled another 16% on it. And it's like not for... Movement speed's good. It helps this a little bit. My increased damage based, like my increased movement speed increases my damage as well. My damage is stupid. So one thing, since I have more mana I can do now, I preemptively throw down a decoy. So if he is going to attack something, it's going to be that decoy instead of me. It doesn't work too well if like I'm low on mana already. Because if I throw down that decoy and then I run out of mana and I can't throw bombs down, then I also can't regenerate health. Swapping out the boots did lower my uptime for haste, but I got scared right there. My health started going down. Those guys always hit real hard for some reason. But I am triggering haste fairly often. Like you'll see it's up right there. I forget exactly what triggers it. Another thing I forget, like Dust Shroud doesn't, or not Dust Shroud, Smoke Bomb doesn't cost a ton, but that gives me a bunch of damage and Glancing Blow chance. It's like my dodge is up higher, my defense, chance to receive a Glancing Blow, which you take 35% less damage when you get hit. It scales up to almost 100% when I'm standing in that for a couple seconds. So I need to get better about actually being in that and using that. But that was another reason why I want to make sure I had more mana, to actually be able to use that without burning everything. First. Yeah, you'll see, like, I'm still getting This is showing it because of resistances. If I switch to the my endgame one, it takes off all the resistances, so it's not showing me stuff for resistance anymore. Those rolls 4, 3, 7, 3. So I'm looking for an amulet to slam into this that'll basically it'll pull one random thing off of the amulet to also include on this. This having critical strike multiplier and light resistance would be good. The 2 resistances actually wouldn't hurt right now, but I don't want this. That's a bad roll for that, isn't it? The crit chance per equip dagger. What's mine? Yeah, 45. Mine is much better. So if like this, instead of being the tier 7 elemental resist, it had been tier 7 crit multiplier, I probably would have gambled. So the way you can game that system a little bit too is like, say you put this in and I have this thing that can remove random affixes. Rather than gambling on it putting an affix on I don't want, I'd rather gamble on the affix removal of removing the affix I don't want and then slamming it. These things I'm hanging on to as potential things maybe I'm supposed to wear. This one because it's good stats, but it's lower lightning damage than what I have, more critical strike multiplier. It gets rid of fire resistance, which I'm low on. That's kind of why I'm not swapping it out now. The endurance percentage versus the endurance threshold, and it actually lowers my poison resistance too, which would still have me at cap, but it has damage leech included in it. So it's like an option for leeching health, or if I need it. Did I look at all these? I did. Okay. Let's get the other guy who's patrolling right here. Both those were crit chance. Unfortunate. Yeah, you'll see right there when I dashed it used the rest of my potion. Because I was low on health. So I need to figure out the balance between... Why is that guy not dying? The balance between constantly dashing to make sure those shurikens are up, or dashing to like get out of a situation. Because I can apply shurikens at no cost whenever I want to. So there's no real downside to doing that and saving the dash when I need it. But why does it always give me elemental resist ones here? And I have it now, so if it's one of the like the affixes I really want, it changes the color instead of this pink. Grab these, though I don't actually need any of those. Okay. Boys can use runes. Boys can use glyphs too. Okay, experience this way. Yeah, it definitely lags when I'm in this screen. I mean, my game's lagging too for whatever reason. This game, having been in early access for so long, still is not very well optimized. I don't think I've restarted my computer in a few days. I need to restart my computer. I'm at the point where, like, right now, I've got enough shards of everything. I'm only actually looking for gear that's, like, worth improving to wear or slam into a legendary. So, I think that means I'm supposed to switch to the late game potential, the late game one filter that I have, but I don't want to yet, because I still feel like there's, like, that might exclude some pieces of gear I actually would want to wear. Oh, that's the sign I need to click on, not the sign I need to throw bombs at. But sometimes I'm also throwing too many bombs. Like right there, I just held down right click to make sure that thing died, but then I was going to run myself out of mana. Not worth it, not worth it. Increased damage while channeling. I was trying to pick up that gold. Pick up this gold too. So you'll see I'm almost out of gold because I was doing Lightless Arbor runs. At the end of that, you can spend money to like upgrade your chest rewards. And I spent all my money doing that. I was up to like over 1 million. And I didn't actually get like anything useful out of like all the money I spent on it. Okay, we didn't uncover any experience paths. Let's go up this way. I need some more glyphs anyway. Anything good in there? Nope. I hate these bone cairns because I don't think of them as like something you need to kill because it just looks like set dressing. Vitality's useful, but 1 is pretty bad. Yeah, those are all pretty bad. Oh no, Admiral Harton's yelling at me. So like I said, if I want to, ooh, I can throw down that ahead of time. So he's attacking that instead of me for a second. Ooh, he did not eat enough of the early bombs. Why is he not dying? There we go. Okay. Ooh, this could be... Ooh. Okay. Okay, this is a interesting hat. I forget, like, I can't remember which, like, base thing I want. Like, this has armor and dexterity, which is pretty good, but the melee and throwing damage for my Falcon obviously does nothing. Armor and throwing damage helps. I mean, throwing damage is kind of whatever. It adds, like, the bomb does a little bit more damage, but that's, my bombs aren't like just killing everything. So this is probably a situation where I need that. So what I would do, and I want to use Glyphs of Hope for this, because this can use up to 25 fortune potential. If it pulls, like, these two first, I don't want my fortune potential to be gone. That only use 1. That is really lucky. So, like, then that one used 21. So, but now, I don't care about that. This is the only thing it can remove, and it's going to give me 5 of those. So I only had 3. Now I've got 8. That is very good. But yeah, I don't think that helmet was going to be worth improving to wear. Maybe actually over this one it might have been, now that I think about it. But I'm more than happy to take those 5 shards. Actually, what a tier... Yeah, and this had the... I don't think I improved this. I think this dropped with tier 5 critical strike chance. What is this? Dexterity, endurance, armor, cast speed. I'd have to randomly roll off that increased cast speed to see if I can get it to something better. I mean, that dexterity is whatever. Actually, I don't care. It's armor increase and void resistance increase. I don't think I care. I mean, void resistance would be good. I don't think I care. Okay. But, like, I mean, it is also, I'm doing level 100 stuff right now, so I'm more likely to see better drops. But seeing 2, like, good things kind of, or potentially good things this early has been, like, unusual. So I probably won't see anything useful for the entire rest of the stream. So the one bounce out of, like, the health leech thing, it's very delayed, because what I'm leeching health off of, like, that little bit of damage isn't that much. What I'm leeching off of is the delayed explosion. And sometimes that's delayed and takes a bit. I need to. Actually, how much crit strike multiplier do I currently have? Oh, I've got 119. Okay. Well, still, let's just... I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Why did I do that? That was really dumb. Because I'm so... These freaking bone cairns, man. I always forget about them. Notice how my, my toggle isn't going on and off when I use potions anymore? Because I'm stupid. I didn't realize all my number buttons were somehow still toggled on. It scared me. I shouldn't be scared to, like, use my potions. Even though, like, I only have 4. They drop fast enough that, like, I am going to fill it back up pretty quickly. There's another bone can somewhere. Spawning extra guys. Alright, so oops, something important there. Yep, there it is. Okay. You guys stop. Stop spawning so I can loot. So a lot of the monoliths that have mechanics where, like, you know, the little portal things are constantly shooting at you are garbage, because some of them are like one-shot mechanics on this. Increase damage wing building attacker. So what I'm looking at is that I'm gonna pull that off if I'm not gonna use it, because there's a chance I might actually want to use that. I need to see what I can actually craft with it first. I really, like, I probably don't want to wear anything that isn't exalted at this point. That doesn't have at least one exalted thing. I mean, I'm wearing 4 things that aren't, but I need to shoot for not. Like, the chest is like, this extra vitality is an extra 100 and some health. But the reason I'm not putting it on is the really garbage armor. So, like, you'll see, like, it only looks like 4% less damage, but because my... That's 39. If I have this one on... It only gets up to 32, so that's 7% less damage reduction. Crit chance is only 2%, that's not super important. Reduced bonus taken from critical strikes can be important because I do get crit. So not having those take as much damage is actually fairly important. And I mean, the dex is better. It's... I mean, you can, hovering right here, you can see what the difference is. The 9% increased health is pretty big, plus the extra 6 vitality and extra dodge rating. But I'm losing 16% dodge rating, 18% crit chance. Everything I'm losing there is useful. Everything I'm gaining is also useful. So this is like kind of a trade-off. This was just kind of like, the exalted vitality was super nice. Everything else was just like that text that everything else is tiers 2, 3, 3. If I could have upgraded those, it would have been awesome, but I can't upgrade them because it ran out of forging potential. So if I would have been able to upgrade this, all those to tier 5, this would have been really good. Except for the garbage 33 armor base and no extras, where this one's 94 armor, so I should probably even stop carrying that. I can drop that. So this thing, let's look at this. 33 forging potential. Gives me physical resist, which I don't need. Cold resist, which I don't need. Actually, this isn't good at all. That means that it's not actually bad, but even if I get that cold resistance to something else, this is going to be an armor and health loss overall. So this is one. It's only tier 2, but I've only got 5 of them, and these are going to be super important. So to me, this is worth using. I'm getting a lot more rune removals now, so to me, it's worth it. All right, I got it. Took a bit, but that's okay. And now throw it on the ground. I mean, there's a lot of cold resist, but I don't care about that. Let's clear that just so we don't accidentally use those next time. Oh, I should probably open these. Yeah, that's useful, but the one thing I'm I'm trying to watch out for like. I'm keeping this in here because 5%, like this alone, you know, is 100 health. That's pretty useful. But if I had like, how much is that? Yeah, that 2 vitality is only 13 health apparently. So like that's not super useful. But I could like swap, if this wasn't good, I could swap it out. I could rearrange all this stuff to like better accommodate fitting 2x1s instead of 1x2s and 1x1s. This is basically what I'm looking for. Oh, hey, Peachy. How's it going? Your power's been out for 2 days. That sucks. I've been okay. Got a bit of a cold today. Woke up stuffed up, but it's gotten better as the days gone by. I was debating not streaming at all today, but I want to make sure. I hadn't streamed since Sunday, so it had been a bit.
Easy. Too easy.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this game before, it's obviously very much different than Phoenix Wright was.
Easy. Too easy.
I don't know why all of a sudden my character's chiming in with voice lines. Very rarely does it. I hate this map. Like the background is makes it hard to see. Like too bright. Not very good. Not very good, not very good. Oh, the health on that. I was trying to figure out why it was even showing it to me. Gift and mana. So I didn't come close to dying on that map, so that wasn't too bad. I need to start getting better daggers too. My current daggers don't have any legendary potential, but eventually I need ones with legendary potential. Let me get all the way over there. And since I just my loot filter, and there's a lot less stuff showing up than it was before, so I can go a lot faster too. But even then, most of the stuff I'm seeing is not that good. Yeah, sometimes like I don't take any damage, and that is like my, and then like right there I take almost all my damage at once. But some of it is my dodge rating kicking in and like not taking the hits. And some of it is just everything's dying before it can hit me. So what do we get here that's really good? Oh, the health and health percent. Nope. Nope. I've got so much lightning damage, I don't need that. Damage over time. Ooh. A double exalt. Shame it's got nothing I actually want on it. What's that exalt? Chance to ignite on hit. Terrible. Terrible. How much? I'm up to 63 hybrid health. That's pretty good for how rare that is. But this is a really easy rune of removal, just in case on there. Just get 4 more. Yeah, that hybrid health is so rare. Anytime you can get that, you should. Because that's like any place where I have, like I would want that on everything I can possibly put it on. Up here we've got unique item, idols, unique item. I want better idols, so we're gonna keep trying to get those two. Man, the lag whenever I'm in the launching thing. Anytime I see like anything that starts with rogues or like a dice for my relics, I always want to look at those.
That was close.
Because I know the relic is one of the things I can definitely get better of. We're trying to just find the primeval dragon. Ooh, experience one. Very good. I'm still only 84. Getting to 100. I actually think most of the puzzles I have left to get aren't going to be like super. Ooh, boy, I got under 100 health there. That was really close. That was really close. Well, yeah, this build I'm using is probably like the most damage you can do in this game. But the downside is like right there, I very instantly almost died because I'm missing a lot of defensive stuff where like I have more offensive stats than like I'm supposed to because I just haven't gotten any of the defensive stats I actually need yet. All right, where's that guy at? Yeah, even like when I've gone to fight the bosses in some of these cases, like that guy right there is technically a boss. Like, yeah, he just instantly died. So yeah, my damage is as good as you can get. As long as I don't just instantly die. I'm in good shape. This is almost really good. Instead of crit strike chance per equipped sword, if that was dagger, this would be really good. Okay. Elemental resist again. It's a low roll on that. I'm gonna grab it just in case. No good, no good, no good. Not good. Some of these things are like good if I was ever planning on like using them on a different character, but I don't think I ever will use them. And let's dump this quiver right there. Because this is already my third character, I don't think I'm going to do a fourth. If I get tired of this build, I'll probably just stop playing this game. experience over there. Get the ring and or the unique item and then the experience. I started with the name guy right there. Interesting. Okay. So this is a 1% upgrade over the one I'm already currently using. So we'll put that on. Got me one extra void resist. This was a dagger, it'd be useful. I keep trying to pay attention to the numbers to see what the highest number I can get is. It's just, they go by so fast. Because I know I'm pretty sure I've seen like an 110,000 hit. Like there was a really huge one in there, but it was gone so fast. I need to actually like go back and like watch the recording and see like one gigantic hit. That was two numbers stacked on top of each other. I couldn't tell. And that was a lot of lag. The health crit chance from lightning resist. Nope. See, those situations where I drop to half health and then it slows me down, that's expected. It's when like I get hit for way more than that. It's scary. That was almost really bad. That was almost bad. I tried to dash to heal and didn't realize my dash was still down. Oh, that's the other guy I'm supposed to kill. Used a shock. Oh, I didn't pick that stuff up. What was this one? Reflection. I haven't died yet today, though. A couple of very close calls. I got a helmet and a belt. Using a potion grants you false water. I've never seen this one before. False water fury. Your mana does not regenerate, it's drained at an accelerating rate. Non-channel melee attacks consume mana to deal extra fire damage. Wow, that's terrible. But we hang on to it just in case. I'm sure I'll never use it. But we've got like 8 tabs full of uniques already. I didn't even look to see. I think I was like almost 2/3 of the way through what I need. Well, that's nice, starting right next to a shrine. Like that situation where those guys just hit me very quickly and took me low, I wasn't as worried about that because I knew I was about to regenerate a bunch of health from them exploding. And I knew I'd take a lot less damage the lower my health is. There's a 23,000, there's a 49,000 in there. critical strike avoidance. Nah. Alright, we're at full mana, so we will do this, this, and spin that. Alright, that time that guy died instantly. Sometimes they don't, and then it gets really scary. Increased armor shred effect. Oof. Increased armor shred effect. It's higher vitality than what I've got on. It's higher crit chance, higher dodge. Like these are really good rolls. The most armor I could get, the highest dodge rating percent I could get. Crit strike chance, whatever, the highest vitality off of tier 5. This increased armor shred is not, it's useful, but and I could potentially, oh, well, we'll do it while I'm not just standing in here. We'll finish this up and then we'll look at potentially messing around with it. Because I can put hybrid health on that, potentially. If that armor shred was, like, something else. I kind of feel like armor shred is useful. That makes sense when you said you were going out for snacks before, then never came back. I was wondering what happened, so that's when the power went out. You're probably already gone though, so you didn't hear me say that. When you get back, I'll say it again. Anything worth exploring? No. Okay. Let's mess with this and see. Only 2 hybrid health. We want it. We got it first chance. Okay. Okay. Where's my hybrid health option? Can you not put a hybrid health on a chess piece? Am I crazy? Did I imagine that? Gloves, boot, belt. Okay, you can't put that on a chess piece. So to make this better, I think is percentage health better than flat health? I think flat health is technically better. Okay. Let's put flat health on it. Just to see what it looks like. The reduced bonus damage from critical strikes going away is potentially scary. The dex, not that scary. Okay. What does this do? Very slight dodge rating change. Very slight armor change. Extra 70 health is basically what we're looking at. And this doesn't factor... Wow, I'm surprised my dodge... Oh, the dexterity. I was wondering why the dodge rating wasn't changing. Okay. The dex is going to mean less damage, but the armor shred's going to mean more damage. Oy, oy, oy. What's the crit chance difference? 1%. A little extra health. Wait, why is my endurance threshold changing with that? I must have seen that endurance threshold is percentage of my health. Must get added. Okay. Let's... pick this up here. We're going to try this on for a little bit and see how it goes. Unique set sword dagger. I could use a dagger. Wait, didn't I click on that? I guess I didn't. Word gain on potion use. Not what I need. You're going the wrong way. Ah, this is probably the right way.
Easy. Too easy.
Stamina, not useful. Guys moving away.
That was close.
Nope. 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 Okay. Oh. My dash wasn't up, I almost stood in that. That would have been really bad. Okay, none of that's useful. Oh, one-handed sword. I feel like that's really good on my paladin. That uses electrify. I don't remember what. Oh no, because he uses one-handed axes. Because the axes have bleed on hit, and bleed on hit applies electrify. That's why that's not good for him. This had like some crazy bleed on hit. Oh, and I also don't use multi-strike, but he uses, like, he automatically triggers smite in fights. Okay, did I notice any sort of difference? The different chest piece on? Not at all. I feel more tanky? I can't tell. This is a very red map. I don't know what this is. Dusk Shroud when hit. Those are mobs that can kill me pretty easily too, if I mess up. Danny, and those doesn't hurt that much. It's the, like, their melee swing can hit really hard. And the temptation to, like, level up right now and spend that point is always really high. And I've already died doing that once. But at the point where, like, that level up doesn't actually do that much. That was the other thing I didn't point out since the last stream. All of these I've maxed out as well. All the skills are maxed out. I shouldn't have done that while that boss was still up. Or not, that elite was still up. That could have been really bad. That could have been really stupid. Why not treat this ambush yet? I guess I've killed less than half the mobs on the map. I'll tell you that. Oh, now I've been ambushed. Okay. That was a heck of a lag spike. Luckily, I did not die. Man, it happened while my decoy was down, which is incredibly useful. Increase minion health. Okay. I think I'm still putting points into evasion. Yeah, so less damage taken while moving and increased dodging. So I just need to keep moving. And I'm okay. We got 300 stability to go. Set items are garbage, but at least an experience thing, so we'll go up there. Part of the reason why I always throw 2 traps down is when I throw 2, they automatically trigger themselves. So if, like, for some reason I'm throwing them and it doesn't, like, land on them, I can throw 2 and it'll still trigger. I'm trying to check. I'm hoping it's really windy outside. Because I keep hearing... Okay, yeah. I keep hearing creaking on my roof. So either someone is on my roof, which would be incredibly scary, or it's windy enough that it's making my, like, roof creak. Which is also kind of scary, because that shouldn't happen a lot either. But yeah, I just look at it's really windy outside right now. I mean, very weird for someone to be on my roof. They would have had to, like, come and put a ladder down, and I don't know why they would want to go up there. Unless they're trying to get my solar panels. I think solar panels have components that are worth stealing. Probably. I mean, mine are, like, under warranty, so if something happens, I can get them fixed or replaced for free, so... Aren't those picking up? Shrines in this map. Oh, this is a big map. 50 potential bonus stability. I think I'm also still trying to get some uniques for this build, other than like, so the helm, chest, boots all come from Lightless Arbor. I think the unique relic I want comes from the Shade of Orbis. However you, how do you actually say their name? I guess it doesn't actually show on here, but the Shade of Orbis drops it. And then I think one of the uniques I want drops from one of the Monolith bosses. I don't know, I have to look. Like, it's not super important. Like, the relic is good on its own. Every other unique I want, basically I need to have an Exalted to slam into it before it's even, before it like makes it good. Besides maybe the boots of the mountain have a unique effect that is pretty good. Why can I not think? I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. I'm gonna look it up in a second. I almost just left thinking that was the end. Why can't I move?
Too easy.
Why can't I move? What the heck? Looking back, Peachy. Yeah, I saw the message of... Yeah, I was wondering, like, yeah, because last time you were at the stream and you said you're gonna be back, you just disappeared forever. I guess, yeah, if that's when your power went out, that must have really sucked. You almost died again. Oh, those are bosses. I didn't even pay attention. Nothing. Last gift of the mountain. When did I pick up the shield? I didn't even notice. The shield right there. I was gonna look up what boots. Check my build guide here. The boots I need. Oh, reduce mana cost when you're standing still, basically. So I can throw more traps, and it is my dodge rating turns into endurance threshold. So I basically my endurance threshold would go by 470, which would be pretty good. I need to farm those boots at some point. All I have right now is the helm. Which, good roll, kind of. Not that good, really. But one legendary potential. I need to get a bunch more of those. Ooh, double experience. We're almost to where we can fight the boss. The actual big boss. Which I'm hopeful I can just one-shot very quickly. This is another map where I lose the cursor. Because it's the same color as the ground. I think that my biggest complaint about this game is there's no option to change the cursor. The recommended thing you do is you download this third-party tool off of Steam that lets you like change your cursors in specific games. But why wouldn't they just give you the option to like affect the cursor somehow in the game? But I think in PoE, I think I had like that has cursor options. I think like I changed the cursor because it's really easy to get it lost. Oh, hybrid. I was looking, I couldn't see if there's hybrid health on that. past this shrine without getting it.
They won't forget that.
Man, this game is lagging like crazy today. I mean, there's obviously a ton of stuff going on screen. Like I said, I haven't restarted my computer in a while either. I'll probably do it after. I should have done it right before the stream. Because there's probably like some like little memory leak or something. Because I would say it's probably my GPU that's having issues. Let's see if I can cheese this.
That was close.
Did I get him? Nope. If I'm lucky, I can off-screen things. Because my bombs will chain far enough. I guess I got him to 68% before he even started fighting me. I probably could just... I probably would have gotten him, actually, if I stayed off the screen. What did he drop? Minion damage. That's not useful to me. $686 and I get to 850, 200 more stability. Almost there. Most of like the quest bosses die instantly. Just the regular elites out in the field half the time are actually tougher. And some of that is the quest bosses. Literally, there's a slight windup from when they're spawning to when they actually start fighting you. And I can just chain bombs on them that entire time. Like, if they somehow didn't die instantly, I'd be out of mana. That'd be scary, but... Hey, wait a minute. Oh, per sword. I was gonna say, why didn't that pop up on my thing? Crit chance per sword. Darn. Almost really good. Let's try it again. The boss is over to the right. Got him. I mean, he was fighting me. You could see his fire that he put down, but I basically off-screened him. I think it was gold. What do you want, gold? Back to the 420. There we go. It's only tier 1. I assume this will be a good test. It's the only thing I could possibly get. Okay, I got 1. There's a chance I could have like turned into more than 1, but it didn't, so that's okay. Why did I... Oh. So there's only tier 1. I'm just going to shatter and hope for the best. There, I got one. Perfect. I didn't want to waste the other runes on it. These boots in. My keys in. I guess we'll start another row of... The only of these dungeons I really care about most is the Lightless Arbor. And I think the Temporal Sanctum, is that where I slam things? I always forget which one's which. That one could be useful too. Which direction do I want to go? I guess we'll keep going up to get to the daggers, in case I can get a fancy dagger. I do appreciate they make you immune to stuff like until you actually move. So, I realize I'm covering that up. In the bottom right, grace period, I'm invulnerable and can't be targeted until I move. Destroy both flame spires. They're in opposite directions. The only way I can go is farther away from them. But these Gorgons always seem to cause me more trouble than other mobs for whatever reason. They don't seem to die as fast. Give me hybrid health though, I'll take that. And these maps have these random like... Ooh, that was scary. The random bosses. And like, those bosses aren't terrible. They can just hit a lot harder than normal stuff if you're not paying attention. You see, like, if I'm not hitting stuff, my health regen is next to nothing. I need to find something to hit. Oh, I guess I could just use the health potion too. I saw 133,000. Ooh. Okay, those don't one-shot me. That's good to know. I saw 133,000 hitting there. I swear I've hit for more than 100k once. I don't even know if there's like a cap. Maybe if the cap was 99,999 and I keep saying I've hit for over 100,000. But I'm pretty sure I saw... There is a 45,000. There's 118,000. I don't know what causes that huge spike. Like, sometimes it hits for 118,000. It just does for whatever reason. I assume it's like the combination of like the armor shred, the lightning resistance shred stacked up and then hits really hard, and that's like if it didn't die right there, it would take even more damage after that, but it does die there. Getting a lot of hybrid health now, which is nice. That potion. Oh, I was standing outside the bubble. This map's... A lot of the maps are hard to distinguish, like land from not land. I keep trying to walk down past this.
Fighting me is foolish.
Oh, I think there might have been like 160,000 in that one, I think. Some mobs that are on the ground, you can hit them before they get up. That one apparently I couldn't. Nope, why'd I go back that way? Hold on. I was looking at that because throwing attack speed's not bad, but yeah, those are lower rolls and everything else. Lifts. That was my OBS just minimized itself. That scared me. I thought I thought it closed out. Okay. What do I have here? I mean, 70. I feel like 70 hybrid health is probably more than I need for anything. I'm just gonna shatter. Didn't get it. Because just to get 2. Well, both times I shattered, I didn't get either one, so that kind of sucked. Oh well. Ruby Fang Cleaver. I need to clean up my first tab here. A lot of stuff in here, like a lot of this stuff has no use whatsoever. Like the random name stuff, like, yeah, why do I hit that? That has absolutely no use. This is absolutely no use. Increase. I mean, if I was ever gonna do physical damage, maybe that'd be good. But now, what do I have? Why do I have that? Move some of this stuff up. Let's move that up. All right. Now I can have another row of keys. I'm at 800. Maybe one more to do it. Depending on how much bonus stability I get.
That was close.
So these guys in the ground. Oh, that was scary. I was stunned for a second. That guy in the ground isn't coming out of the ground until I get closer to him. I can kill him before he comes out of the ground. I don't know why they have some like that and not others. Those flying guys I hate too. They constantly spawn other guys. And because they're flying, like they're slightly not where you think they are. So like the bombs are enough that they're going to spread and hit them anyway, but like on some of my other builds that are like more, you actually have to aim. I'd always like slightly miss those guys. Oh my. I wish my dash could just take me up there. I gotta walk all the way around. Nice clump of them underground right there that I could kill all at once.
That was close.
Ending up with those is one of my favorite maps. But compared to other games in this genre, this one's not too complicated. Like the build I'm using is a little complicated because you like had to realize like, oh, if you use all these things a certain way, you can do crazy things. But like if you compare it to like Diablo 4, it's more complicated than Diablo 4. It's much less complicated than Path of Exile. This is much more forgiving than Path of Exile is too. Can I go down there? It almost looks like you can on the map. There's like a little hook. Occasionally things like block the camera, like that fireball coming down from the sky just did. Occasionally like, you'll get stuff like trees. Like this tree doesn't really matter that much. Like that's not obstructing too much, but there'll be like palm trees where like all of a sudden you can't see at all. Oh, man. Mannequin and poison use isn't terrible. Why don't I have that? And why doesn't my filter have that? Is that not actually good? Maybe it's not. Hold on. I'm gonna fix my filter real quick. That should be in there. Huh? It is in there. Oh. I didn't realize I had that set to be only on tier 4 or higher. So everything else on this was garbage. Okay, that's why. That's why. It did not show up because the health and other health things weren't tier 5. Okay. Figured that out. The loot filters are complicated in this, but the PoE loot filters are even more. Oh, I didn't notice I got on the ground. Yeah, this build is stupid easy to play, though. I mean, I'm clicking more than I need to, really. Two-handed mace. Is that enough to get me to the boss? Probably not. How many of these do I have? 82, okay. I only have 28 mana ones? I need more mana ones at some point. I don't know how I don't have mana ones. I guess I haven't used it on like any of my builds. I haven't needed mana shards. Hammer. Alright. Now I can come kill the main guy here. The Emperor of Corpses. As it lags like crazy. So we'll see how this goes. Like this should be, like I said, like an instant kill kind of thing. Yeah. I did all that to get to that boss. And I don't even think he got an attack off. And oh my god. I got a perfect roll on the thing I was trying to get. Very good. Yeah, this unlock has a couple really useful ones. The necrotic, the poison, but we will take the 20% all resist. Perfect roll. And then the stuff he actually dropped was garbage. Oh, that's okay. We get the horns of Ukairos. Let me go back to the main little area first. I need to see what that did to my resistances really quick. Perfect. Full purple circle, meaning it's the max roll. Okay, now I am capped every resistance except necrotic. Like way over cap on all of them now, which isn't bad. That's perfectly fine. It's better to be way over cap than way under cap. But it does mean any gear I'm looking for now, I can start to get rid of other resists. And ideally, I shouldn't die as fast. Let me check. Did I have anything that had resistances that I might want to take off? Fire resist is barely capped, so getting rid of that's actually not super useful. I really need to dump cold resist and physical. All of these are I need necrotic, lightning, which is just one over cap. Okay, so these, if do I have anything else to swap in for those? I'm pretty sure I already went through my tabs that had this stuff and looked at all of them to see anything that's like plus health, plus armor, plus dodge on like the prefix. There's dodge and armor. The health is the suffix, not a prefix. I think, okay. Me in here, armor, lightning resist, armor elemental, armor lightning, armor elemental. That's damage over time. And this was fire, physical, poison. Okay. I need to get more idols. What do I want to do now? I forget which of these actually have something useful. Let me look at Stolen Lance. What can I get from there? That'll give me basically increased armor drop chance. My choosing. No, Blood, Frost, and Death. That has the increased dagger drop rate, which gives me a chance to get better daggers. And Fall of the Empire is the other one I don't have. What does that have? That's shard drop rate, which is also not that important. I can probably either go for upgrading this to see if I can get to the max roll on this is 10%, which will help me get to 100 faster, which is just more passive points. My void's capped right now. I don't get necrotic from anywhere else, but if I update the void one, because that's already a low roll on that. Yeah, let's go through this to see if we can get a better void one. Because the goal then would be any place where I have void resist, I can get rid of that. Which I think 16 there, I could get rid of that. These don't have resist now. Sure, I've got void on something here then. Yeah, belt I wouldn't need it on. Alright, let's see if we can get the upgrade version of that. I mean, this one, I could get the 10% faster. If I'm going to do that at some point, it's worth having. What else can I get from that? Fall of the Outcasts. Let's look here. It's all idle drop rates. Increased gold drop rate, body armor drop rate, experience, unique drop rate. I mean, the experience is good till you get to 100. And I am, what, 85? Yeah, let's just do that one first. The most I can get up to is 10% from 6%. So it's really I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna get like the 7% upgrade. It's not gonna be worth it. It takes such a long time to get from like 85 to 100 though, so maybe it is worth it. Got double XP ones there. XP in all directions. Perfect. Catapult to ruby dice. Oh, it's throwing damage. I don't know why I was reading this throwing speed. Throwing damage is not useful. Assassin? What's for a mage?
Bring them to me.
This map's just dark enough that I can always see the mouse. Oh, kind of going the wrong way. At some point, like, I'll have all these maps memorized, because it's just using the same maps over and over again. I don't pay enough attention to them as I'm actually running them. Where did that guy die? Oh, did he twin and I only killed the first one? That's probably why. I don't think there's a unique belt I actually need. I think there's a unique for every slot except belt and maybe gloves. I forget. What do we have here? Shotgun hit. No, I didn't notice that guy in the ground. I feel slower for some reason than I was before. Did I accidentally... I still have the boots on. When I was playing the other day off stream. Well, I really went the wrong way, didn't I? At one point, like, I'd put my gear in the crafting forge to, like, do something with it, and then I never took it back out and put it on. So, like, I was running around for, I think, like, almost an hour, not noticing, like, I think it was my chest piece. Like, I just didn't have a chest piece on. And the only reason I noticed is, like, I went to upgrade something else, and I saw my chest piece was still in there. It probably wasn't an hour. It was probably a lot less than that. It was probably like 20 minutes. Because I usually open the forge a lot more often than that. Oh! It's moving. There's two things I need to kill, and they're moving. And I basically made a full circle going the same, like, direction it was. Because it's now all the way over there where I've already been. Okay, decoy over there, so he attacks the decoy. So, okay, he's coming this way. So I need to go I feel stupid. Today's been the kind of day where I do stupid things. I was baking a pizza in the oven, a frozen pizza in the oven. And like while I was cooking, at one point I thought to myself, I wonder if I need to flip it over. Like a lot of times when you're cooking stuff in the oven, after a certain point you want to flip it over so it cooks evenly. And for some reason I thought in my head a pizza would be something I might need to flip over. And like as soon as I got up and like went to look at the box, I realized no, why would you flip over a pizza? That'd be really dumb. I'll blame it on the fact that I've got a cold, I hope, and not just that I'm actually that dumb. Oh no, I'm out of space again. Oh, where did I pick this up? When did I pick that up? I gotta buy another tab. All the way to the left to be my tab I'm now dumping stuff in. I can still put a couple things in here, I just need to get the right size. At some point I should actually increase the corruption on these. Boots. Ow. Something just hit me.
Easy. Too easy.
Does this actually go somewhere? Yeah, this is the way to go. He up and immediately ran out of my traps. Didn't die. Itchy nose. Need to go down. Let's see if this way actually goes over there. Rogue's Gorgon Scale Coif of Renewal. So a Gorgon Scale Coif is one that has cooldown recovery and increased stun chance. Oh, that's what I haven't done well. I need to go to my faction thing, actually. Let's see what prophecies I can get now that I think about it. Do that real quick. I'm willing to bet. Nope. And our level up. It's not gonna hit that. Oh yeah, 53,000 favor. Let's go spend some of that. Need to buy some lenses. I realized I never bought lenses on this character.
Yes? I was just on my way to amend a record. How can I help you?
Need daggers. I need... I think on this I need relics, rings, and amulets, so I don't need anything specific on that. I don't think I need anything specific on here either. Well, I don't need helm. Well, once I'm putting in my uniques, I won't need boots, helm, or chest, so it'd be belt or gloves. But I don't think I actually need to focus on it. Getting more daggers is very useful, though. Then here, I'd like better adorned here. These aren't bad. Like, they've got good stats that are good. But, like, this 11 out of potential 25 is a bad roll. The increased damage roll being a dagger is a bad roll. So I wouldn't mind adorned idols. What is it? This is a ornate. Yeah, we'll do one of each. Because this I need, like, I need a better suffix. So we'll do those two. Greater lenses. I definitely don't want set items. So basically for the armor one, for the greater lenses, like I want to put in the blue section, I want these to be exalted. So let's get a double exalted. And then what's the other one? Here, I think same thing. I want double exalted. Or actually, I guess I could have. I want dungeons not to have arena events. And unique actually might have been better for this. That's fine. And I don't get that till rank 9, so now... Yeah, this I wanted... No arena. And that... West I wanted... Oops. Can I click this in? I can't, okay. This I wanted double exalted. And then east I wanted double daggers. Okay. I'm assuming it didn't affect the one I'm already looking at, but let's see here. Arena tier 2, nope, reroll. So Death of Majasa. So I need to go do this in the campaign, but it gives me 2. I'm probably just going to go do that anyway. I might as well do that one really quick. Unique daggers in the arena. No, thank you. I don't want... Well, rune daggers are the same as Majasa, I think, in terms of slamming. Double arena. Yuck. Yuck again. I need dungeon tier 2. We'll get that because I'm going to be doing Lightless Arbor. Not much more than the cost of a reroll, so we'll just get this. Gonna give me random rare weapons. Who really cares? Reroll. I'm gonna get one more of one of these prophecies before I switch to Fall of Empire timeline. Yeah, we'll do that. Then really, if there's a good one here, we'll get it. Is that the boss? Oh, grab them. Okay. Up here. I don't know the difference between arcane and shrine boots. What are these? I have no idea what that means. Get that one though. That's probably a good one. Yeah, it's a good enough one. Exalted body armor. I guess I should look at the other ones first now I think about it. This one's probably better, actually. They're both actually good. This one can be fulfilled twice. That gives 6. This gives 6. Let's do that one. Arena, Age of Winter, unique belts, unique armor. Well, let me double check on my build list. Is there a belt I actually need? No, there's not a unique belt or gloves. So those would be the focus of things I actually don't want a unique belt or gloves. All right, these were all bad. Ooh, 16 Weaver's Will. That one. Get 2 more for this. We'll get a couple from the other one, and then we'll go back to actually killing stuff. The Diamond Matron. Spending this makes my rep go up too, which is why I want to make sure I'm actually spending my favor. Guess we'll get that, why not? Exalted armor. We'll probably grab that one, but just in case, we'll look at these. 2 exalted helmets. 3 exalted chest piece that can be filled 3 times. Yeah, that one. Yeah, they'll check. If there's a good one here, we'll get it. Otherwise, we're moving on. Ain't done for a unique belt. Nope. Unique boots I don't need. That one's pretty good. We'll grab that. I need to spend this stuff anyway, so I might as well be spending it. I hope I'm not like almost full on prophecies, not actually now. Alright, let's look at here. Runes of Ascendance. What do Runes of Ascendance do again? Makes it unique. I can actually get more of those wouldn't be bad. Because I can just turn daggers into stuff. Cyber Tier 2 Gloves of Despair. Actually, that probably wasn't worth it. Hey, I did just get my rank that I want to make sure I spent it so I got the rank. Is ornate what I was trying to get? This is ornate, right? Yeah, okay. Get one more. Maybe not, because these are all garbage. Okay. Whoops. I almost linked something in chat accidentally. Okay, so I wanted to I forget what that just gave me. Tier 7. Okay, this is very good. Because now those tier 7 affixes I'm going to get twice as often. Tier 8 is the next big thing. 9's garbage, 10's whatever. But getting to 8 would be very good. Oh, I guess I wasn't even close to filling up. So I need to go kill Majasa in the Chamber of Vessels. Do I remember where that is? It's Majasa. In the ruined area? Oh, no. It is... You come here... Up there, you end up coming out. Chamber of Vessels? Is that what I said? I think it is. I thought there's a teleport thing too there, but apparently not. I guess we'll run there and do it just because I want to get rid of this pharmacy. Or pharmacy. Prophecy. That is what it was, right? Chamber of Vessels. Yeah, okay. So now we gotta run there. There's no point in killing any of this stuff, because it's so much lower level than me, it's not gonna give me any experience or anything, so we're just gonna run through it all. Like, it has no like, it can't kill me at all. My health went up from something. I guess probably from leveling up. Shurikens are doing a ton of damage to him, which is kind of funny. The Majasa is like the final boss in the actual campaign until they haven't put in all the campaign yet. But it's 2 phases, and when I went to do it while leveling up before I even had most of my gear... Oh, I forgot I've got to do this first. Each phase took like a second. She didn't get an attack off in either phase. Is that 199,000 I just saw? Or is it 19,000? It's probably 19. I'm waiting for the waves to finish for this door to open. Is there another one? Oh, she's still going.
Here. Now. No, that doesn't make sense. Apophis.
It's weird that like your character sometimes starts talking. Door open? Yes. Do I have to watch this? I probably do. I can't skip it.
What do you think you're
Nope, can't skip it.
my pity?
Well, now you can watch the end of the campaign.
I am breaking the cycle. I refuse to be your sacrifice.
Disgraceful. Rage is unbecoming.
What's weird is you can close this box so you don't see the text, but you can't actually skip the scene.
For millennia, the vessel maidens have died so you could live. Now,
All this
feel
is to fulfill
the
one
unending
prophecy I
abyss
took.
of
That's
their
probably not going to be worth
despair.
anything. It was daggers, I think, so maybe it is.
Why don't you show our guest the torment that now fills you?
What's happening?
Oops. Oh, because I hit escape at one point. It took me to the menu. quickly she dies. Nope, she made you turn me to stone before it happened.
Get out!
I hit it early. Dang it. Okay, that time she got nothing off. Alright, very good. This is very good. This is actually very good. This is better than the one I've got currently. Barely. Plus two melee damage. Besides that, it's all the same rolls. And then that's whatever. But this, we're immediately going to put on to get the extra little bonus. Plus, it's got 1 legendary potential. Which means I can take any other dagger and throw 1 stat from that onto here. Huge. Very potentially good. That's 62. Yep. How about that? Is that a near perfect roll? 65, yeah. So 64 melee damage was the only thing I could improve on. And then the mana cost, it wouldn't have mattered. Between these two, I need to be -8. I'm at -11, so I'm in good shape. I think either -8 or -9, but I think it's -8. Okay. And these should all be too low. Excuse me, too low level for me to be concerned about, but well, maybe not. There's a bunch of exalted stuff in here. Was the prophecy a one-time fill? I look for factions prophecy. Oh, I can fulfill it 3 times. Can I? Will this work? I wonder if it'll reset it. If it does, that'd be great because I can just fulfill this 3 times and get more daggers potentially. Yes. Maybe she gets her stun thing off every time. This actually, I didn't even notice it was a 3-time thing. It does make it worth it then. I didn't get the daggers I needed that time, but that's okay. We can do it one more time. We can drop anything else. Is that it? There we go. I don't know why it took so long. One more time. And I just need to get a good regular dagger to smash into the other one. Dang it off that time.
Get out of my mind! Get out!
She's facing this way. Man, well, I guess I shouldn't complain. I got a slight upgrade of the 1 dagger I actually need, so that's pretty good. These other ones are whatever. And then that finished the prophecy off, right? Yep. I don't have another one for like killing her, do I? Her endurance percent. This is tempting. I would lose mana and mana regen for sure. I'm glad I actually took the time to look at that. Let's go mess with that.
Apophis! I don't know what drove you to this madness.
Majasa
Does this
is
trigger the
dead.
ending cutscene again?
This would be Majasa is dead. This would be so much easier if you had died with her. You think
It does, how about that? Okay, but we're gonna skip it. I just knew this was gonna be a shortcut back to the where I was trying to go. Okay, let us that stop. Trying to put all the daggers in here. And then this tab we can move all the way to the end now because this tab is finished. Where's tab? Oh, this is tab 7. Okay, I was wondering where 7 went. This dagger we want to put in here. Wait a minute, I just realized. Oh. I was comparing the wrong thing. That does not have legendary. That doesn't. That doesn't. Only this one has legendary potential. And right now, I could slam this into it to hope it would take the critical strike multiplier. Or this one to hope it would take that lightning damage, because that's a tier 7. That's a tier 6. So let's get cute. Hello? Okay. We don't want to shatter. We want to gamble on removing these two and leaving only the lightning damage. The other thing we can do, but I don't think I have enough of them. I have 0 of them, so we definitely can't do that. Is this thing that lets you duplicate an item. Because I could duplicate it and have a better chance of throwing it in there, but we're not going to do that. We're going to gamble on removing everything but that lightning damage. Perfect. First thing I removed was the lightning damage. Garbage. Oh, yeah. This one, the critical strike multiplier we could do. I mean, let's do it and see if we get it. Just in case. I don't think it'd be worth doing. I think we'd rather have the lightning damage in that. Okay, but we've got it. This is now a good slam into a 1 legendary potential. If we want to do that at some point. It's only a tier 6 instead of a tier 7. I mean, if we get better daggers and it's worth just throwing it into one that we're using for now, we'll do it. I don't think I should do it now, though. Okay, and then I wanted to dump this in here. And then we want to mess with these gloves really quick. What are these gloves? Why did I not do anything with these gloves before? They're almost identical to the ones I've got, just not leveled up. Oh, I think I had 2 of them, and I think I got 2 identical ones. And I just upgraded the one and left the other here for later, I think. But either way, okay, let's mess with this pair of gloves. I don't care about poison resist, so the first thing we would do is this Glyph of Chaos. I don't care about poison resist right now, do I? No. We're going to Glyph of Chaos this. Not what I was hoping for. Dodge rating's okay, but we use a lot of potential. So now for the hands. I mean, the only thing that's actually useful for hands is critical strike chance and basically throwing speed. I think this turns out bad. Yeah, I think this turned out terrible, didn't it? Yeah. Overall, it's less endurance because I didn't... so it... 53 dodge rating, 39 armor, a little bit extra threshold, but less mana regen. Okay, yeah. We goofed it up. It's not worth it. Just shatter it because we're angry. Alright. Back to... Is this the one I was clearing? Do a few more clears, and then we'll probably call it a night here in a bit. Was this what I was... Oh, yes, because I cleared a little bit, but I didn't get too far yet. Okay. I wonder if we can... I wonder how long it would take me to clear this and kill one of the bosses. Probably like an hour or so. Maybe we'll go that long. We'll see. That's a lot of gold.
Easy. Too easy.
I always double back for gold, and I probably shouldn't, because it's probably... it's like a couple hundred gold. Is it really worth it?
Easy. Too easy.
Chest. Listings has a chance to be good, but it's only prefixes on it. Nope, that's bad. Oops. You didn't drop one of the fancy things? How rude. What do we get here? No good. Retention, no thank you. Mana and health. Good chance health, nope. Pick up this gold. It's right here. Next. Experience, there's more experience every which way. Let's try to run these shots. I haven't gotten close to dying in a while. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, though. Maybe I haven't, I'm just not paying attention. Which is also entirely possible. Which is kind of the point of this build. You're supposed to be able to lose health and just kind of ignore it, because it all just comes back. Mana, dex, health, poison resist. What did I got extra armor, I think, from that chest piece when I switched it. I don't think anything I did would have made much of a difference in survivability, though. Maybe I've just been getting lucky in what I've been facing. Melee lightning damage is good. Just if those were daggers, I could potentially look at using them for slamming. Let's kill. What am I supposed to kill over here? That. I don't even pay attention to like these modifiers on the right. I've never even paid attention to them. Like, what is this one? 100% increased item rarity. They deal increased damage and increased... Oh, they have a huge crit strike chance. So they probably have a good chance of actually killing me. By just being able to crit me suddenly and kill me instantly. 85% increased experience gain. That's pretty good. There. I think I need to go down, not up. Oh, there's a lot of bleed stacked up here. Do I have a prophecy to kill those things? Seems like they dropped a lot of stuff. Mostly wands. None of that is any good. Oh, increased throwing damage. I don't care about that.
They won't forget that one.
I'm getting better at looking at things quickly to determine if they're worthwhile. I mean, mostly I immediately know they aren't. I got really low there, but I was paying attention to it. I don't think I was actually in trouble. Oh. I was wondering why I couldn't like walk through here. Apparently you can't. That's not passable terrain. A horde of weapons claimed from mighty foes. Next. Nope, nope. 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 Okay, Praetor Volarta. They have a prophecy to kill those guys. Thought I did, maybe I don't, to kill Imperial Watchers.
That was close.
Lead chance per equipped sword. That's an interesting one.
The hunt.
Is there not a... Oh my god. I was expecting there to be a way down that chest. But it's back here. I bet there's not even anything useful in it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It did drop a lot of stuff, just none of it was useful. The chests that have runes and glyphs are my favorite, because that's always 100% use. Well, maybe not. There's a lot of glyphs I don't use and runes I don't use. I was going faster now, I'm kind of just like not even paying attention. Let's off screen this guy. He came onto screen, it scared me for a second because it immediately started lagging. A lot of stuff. And nothing worthwhile. Maybe it's time to put that other, that endgame filter on.
That was close.
I think what I should at least do, actually, let's do this. Let's adjust it. Here, let's get out of the instance first, actually, so we don't kill ourselves. Fixes. Resistance and armor. Take added armor, I'll take increased armor. I'll take all resistance because that's never actually there. Endurance, physical resistance, endurance threshold. So that should greatly reduce the amount of things that are popping up, I think. And I have it set for tier. We'll leave it on tier. I forgot to hit save, I think. Did it update? Nope, it did not. Okay. Resistance and armor. Yeah, that's so weird. We might as well just keep it. Okay, confirm date. From 39 to 31, that will be less. Maybe not a ton less, but it should definitely appear to be less. You see that? And we immediately get 3 things that aren't good. Because it did melee lightning damage. Experience. There's experience in every direction. Let's go down first. Because runes are more viable than any of the other options. An interesting spot to start on the map. Okay, the Savage Gate. Yeah, it's really starting to lag like crazy now. I wonder if there's like a graphics memory leak. I have gone like the entire stream without dying though, I think. That's pretty good. I'm also not doing the tier 4 dungeon, which I'm sure is where I'd be most likely to die. Nah, there's... Health endurance threshold aren't bad because I don't need the voiders. I guess I actually still kind of do. And I would attempt to re-roll the potion health converted to ward. Oh boy, my inventory was full. Didn't even notice. All right, we'll mess with that later. There's potential for that to be good. Takes a little more. It's gonna be RNG on whether that's good or not. Because I'm basically gonna try to RNG 2 pieces of it. $102% increase armor rating, 92% increased experience gain. The enemies deal 20% increased damage. Ooh, I was not looking at my health. I almost died twice. I potioned and then almost immediately died again. That was scary. Like I said, the lower health I get, well, after a certain threshold, I start taking a lot less damage. Maybe not as much as I think, though. I mean, half damage. Double exalt, but it's garbage. Okay. Okay, let's mess with this. Well, first clear that so I don't accidentally shatter it. Because this potentially is going to burn through this forging potential way too fast. I mean, that's not actually... Nah, well, I'm done with this thing. It had potential, but yeah, unlucky. And I didn't want to try to re-roll that one because I only had a few of its shards. It wasn't going to be worth it. Oh, there's 3 soul spires to kill on this one. That's so annoying. That's why there's 3 circles of death. This map's pretty straightforward, though. You just run in a line. Makes our stability go up a lot faster. And since we have to kill everything, but it's still quick.
They won't forget.
It's off the map. That's... Oh, I almost killed myself. I can't get that. It's off the map. Luckily, that's not super important, but... Still. Somehow, having walked the entire map, I still didn't manage to kill everything. I guess I just ran past a lot of it. That's funny, though. Those soul spires spawned off the map. Shot. Go this way for that experience. I didn't even look to see what my stability was at. Yeah, we'll probably go to get the... fight the boss of this one. Assuming I can get quick runs. Oh, I got killed by a thunder dragon. He is super far away. Or down. We'll go up. Yeah, I feel like, or maybe things just aren't dropping anything, but I feel like the filter's getting rid of a lot more stuff now. Almost died. Oh, because that's the boss. Yeah, he dropped all that. None of it shows up on my filter. I'm just quickly checking to make sure there's no, like, no reason any of it would, and now there isn't, so. Should make this faster. All these showed up though. Lightning damage endurance, that's why for that one. Running attack mana cost is nice, but everything else on this ring is garbage. Where you at? 35. Yeah, if we go fast, we can probably get to the stability we need. And 5 more. Probably 5 more. Depending on how much you have bonus stability we end up getting. One where I lose the dang mouse cursor.
Easy.
But now I've got to stop and look at all these idols. No. No. They moved. Can't do that while I'm looking at you. No, no. No, no. No. Yeah, this one we didn't get a lot of bonus stability, but it was over quick.
Forget.
Take this real quick. Experience gain. We'll pick it up just so we can jump into the next one with it. There's experience. I don't know if the shrine like helps that too or not. Probably not. And then up here. Loading the festering sewers. Well, those two shrines are identical. Yeah, right there, the terrain was blocking view again for whatever reason. Be over there.
Easy. Too easy.
I had the experience one more off. Almost 87 though. Yeah, the fact that it's lagging when the stuff comes out now for those ambushes is a little bit scary. Bunch of money. have been instant death if it didn't stop lagging. With chest and the experimental thing. Something important there. Oh, the health. Not as important as it could be. I was collecting hybrid health on one of my other builds, which is why I have so many of them. This, I want to... Nope, I was going to say, my Paladin specifically looks for Dragonborn axes, and I haven't gotten him a good one. This one is not actually good. It could be good, but it's not. He aimed at me, that scared me. That really scared me. He shouldn't have been aiming at me. Going? Oh, all the way over there. Oh, what's that? Oh, burn sense.
They won't forget that one.
I should just start like taking every dagger I see to upgrade to a unique, just to see if I can get better ones of those. More legendary potentials on those daggers.
That was close.
A lot of craft resistance. I'm gonna pick that up just because it's a dagger. We're gonna turn it into a unique, see what we get. Okay, bam. Where did, oh, those are to get the hybrid health. Just gonna shatter it. Yeah, we got 3, that's not bad. This one we're going to ascend. That's not the knife I wanted. I mean, I don't get enough of those that I should do that often, but it doesn't really hurt that much, really. Experience over there, let's go there. And I'm at 567. Yeah, 3 or 4 more I think gets me there. Maybe not. Maybe it's more than that.
Bring them to me.
Read a key of memory.
You won't make it far.
For some reason these skeletons always talk to you.
Easy. Too easy.
Your miracle.
Decoy? That's not what I need. What was that one? That might have been worthwhile, but it's too late now. I'm walking away. Yeah, those exiled mages dash right away. So if he manages to dash before all my bombs go off on him, it's always potentially bad because he can get away and do very scary things. That is not good. Yeah. 87, we're almost there. 13 more to go. Kill everything around us so we don't die looting. Deicide Lance, that's a cool name. Wow, that was bright. What was I about to do? I was going to do something. What was I going to do?
Yes.
Oh well. I thought to myself I should do something, and then I don't remember what it is. 629. Oh, I was supposed to level up. That's what it was. I just noticed the icon at the bottom of the screen. I leveled up and I forgot to spend my point. Another quick one. Right, now we can level up. Last point into evasion. I think the next thing I put one more into agility. And then I don't remember what I do after that. I'm gonna have to look at my build guide. Here's experience. Nah. Oh, I didn't even notice this was an arena. Oh, quick to see what options we have for these. Ooh, experience shrine. What shrines we got? Critical strike. Probably grabbing a little bit too early, but one more. Yep, we got it. Let's save this one. Damage reflect. Least useful. But I care for my mana draining really fast for some reason. Oh, I'm not dashing. When I dash, it makes me generate more mana, I think. The fact that I'm just standing in one spot is what's doing it. That was a bunch of 100,000s, I think. See that it was all like 11,000, just really close together. I already noticed the damage reflection shrine puts a little bubble around you. It's so hard to see. Yeah, that one's down. experience. One nice thing about arena ones is you're always gonna get all the bonus stability possible, because you kind of have to. So now I should only need 2 more runs. I see 1 experience thing on the board. Is that it? I guess we can go to that. It's a bow and then experience thing. For some reason there I suddenly jumped up to like 100 and some ward. What is generating ward? And every time I spend mana I get a little bit. It seems like it's more than that. I wonder why. Maybe some passive I didn't even realize I have. I mean, nothing's hitting me. Like, the amount of ward I'm getting is like so negligible. Like that I went up to 60. So even if something hit me there for like 60 and that shielded that, I would have leached that back anyway. I just noticed Twitch is showing my bitrate is like super low, so hopefully... I mean, I've got the stream preview up, and that looks fine, so I don't think it's actually affecting anything. Bone Furnace took a lot more to kill than I thought it would. Oh, scary. OBS minimized itself again. Why does it keep doing that? That's interesting armor. I mean, the prefixes and suffixes are garbage, but the chance to receive a glancing blow and hit's kind of interesting. Okay. I think we need 1 more. And then the boss. I think. Yep. 1 more. How the heck did I just run out of mana? What am I... Did I accidentally like switch something that has me using more mana? Also, is there like a modifier that's reducing my mana? No. Who knows? Maybe I was just spam clicking. I'm getting a little tired, so that's why I'm glad like it's this one and then the boss. Because yeah, I'm starting to like zone out a bit. Which, like, this... I'm playing on a high enough level that I probably shouldn't be zoning out, but, like... I have not even been paying attention to my health, really, and if I've been coming close to dying, it's all been healing itself back up, so I haven't even noticed. Dodge... Seeing more of this interesting armor now. I mean, the other bonuses on there are too bad. I'd reroll poison resistance to try to get health, but then I'd still be missing vitality. Yeah, that's not worth it. Okay. Nope, okay. Should be clear to kill the boss now, I think. That one's kind of quick, but so it might not have done enough. It did. Okay. Boss time. This should be the fast altar of flesh. I don't remember this one. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, and I'm lagging. This is the annoying one. I've got to kill the soul vessels before I can actually kill the boss, and I just spent all my mana thinking I could instantly blow up the boss. I'm so dumb. You can't actually hit the boss. He's not taking much damage. Oh, I'm out of mana. Uh-oh. Let's get mana back and then we can spam on him. Oh, I used a decoy. That's why I like ran it completely out of mana. There we go. I don't know why like the first sets of bombs weren't killing him, but yeah, that last set just shredded him. Oh, that was a prophecy too. Very good. What was the point of that prophecy? I don't remember. Getting that if there's several ornate things, it was probably ornate. 2 temporal sanctum keys. Vitality. Oh, that's a sentinel one. Crit strike per equipped dagger. I think that's a low roll though. Yes. I'm not gonna hold on to it. I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. Remember if there's a reason to talk to these things. Oh yeah, you have to talk to it before you can do this thing. Oh, come on. I didn't even get the blessing I wanted. I did all that and did not get the blessing I wanted. I think I leave the experience one rather than take like the grand unique drop rate. Because the unique drop rate would be so I can get more daggers, but I don't. All that I'm going to end up keeping the current one. That sucks. Well. It happens. Put stuff in our bank and then, oh, that time works out pretty well. Puts us basically exactly 3 hours, which isn't, in the grand scheme of things, a super long stream, but I started late. I'm getting tired, even though I did nothing today because I was feeling sick. Dump our uniques real quick. Okay. Let me switch full screen here. All right. That is going to do. Yeah, I keep stretching and yawning. But that's going to do it for today. I think next stream I'm probably not going to do Last Epoch. I think I'm probably going to do Haven. Game I talked about before. It's like a action game, maybe. That's, I don't know. It's more of a story-based game. I think the entire game is supposed to take like 12 to 15 hours. So the plan will be to try to do 4 or 5 streams of that. Well, we'll play it once, and if we like it, we'll finish it. But the plan is to like do that the next set of streams to play that entire game. Next stream will probably be... Sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes now. Friday? What's today? Wednesday? Probably not tomorrow. I was originally going to stream yesterday and today, and then stuff happened yesterday. I want to do more than like the 2 or 3 days a week I've been doing. Yeah, I'll probably plan on Friday and then Sunday, and then try to get a better schedule going. But yeah, I'll plan on playing Haven. I'll probably still play Last Epoch in my off time. I don't think it's a bad stream game. I think it's just necessarily... It doesn't lend itself too well to stream unless you're doing cool stuff. But my build is kind of auto run at this point. Besides the dungeons and stuff where I actually need to be paying a lot more attention. At which point it might not be the best for stream. So I realize I should stop running in circles. But yeah, that's gonna do it. thanks for stopping by. Peachy, if you're still here, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully your power stays on for a while longer. If anyone's checking out the VOD either on Twitch or YouTube, thanks for checking it out. If you did and you're doing it recently, like immediately after the stream or sometime, leave a comment. Let me know if you actually like Last Epoch, and I'll stream that more. Or I guess I could like do, I keep talking about wanting to do shorter form content. I guess I could like just do a video of, to do that I'd probably want to get to 100 first and get better gear maybe. And then like I could do videos of like, oh, here's the crazy build that you can do Lightless Arbor tier 4 in 2 minutes or something like that. Though you can't actually do it in 2 minutes. But I could do something like that. Maybe I will for YouTube stuff. But I think for streams, especially with how laggy it was being, I'm gonna go back and like watch a Twitch VOD. I don't think it was lagging my voice at all. I think it was just graphical lag. So, and I don't think that affects like the NVIDIA noise filter. I would hope not. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks very much for watching, and as always, please have a great day.